What's up? Man, Drew.
We're in this thing.
Are you on Instagram or YouTube?
YouTube. Got here. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to mute damn music. Yeah. When they start playing beats, I'm gonna have to mute the music. See, this time I'm smart. I brought a tripod this time.
Last time you just whole time like this, right?
Yeah, last time I had to like do this with my shoulders. I got my other phone with me too.
Canelo talks without the interpreter. Love his English. Shit is great. What do you think of the whole Charlo getting slapped situation?
That?
You think Charlo deserved it?
What I heard.
From what I heard,
yeah.
That's really bad.
You don't touch another man's face. You know what I mean?
Pulling on his beard.
Yeah, you don't do that. You don't do that. Smash my like button, y'all. Willie Low in the building. What's good? Payday. You want payday? I know that. Payday. You want payday? That's what I was doing. That's Steven Jackson over there, y'all.
Stack 5. And Raul Marquez. What's the other guy's name? Brian something? Custer?
No, not Brian Custer. Brian Custer back here. They live. Yeah.
What's that guy's name?
Class for playing in the building. They're gonna come out here. They're gonna talk. I'm just interested in the. Stormy. What's good? Salute Champy's mom. Champy's mom. Whenever you see him in your chat, just give him a ring.
Champy's mom?
Champy's mom. Yeah.
Must be a Brit. No?
It's an inside joke.
Oh, okay. Stormy's in there?
Yeah, Stormy.
What's up, Stormy?
Unique Dawn, salute.
What up, Stormy?
Yo. Man, Caleb was in this fight, man. Caleb was really in that fight. Yeah.
Was he winning? He might have been winning.
I had him up, but you know how that goes. I had him up, but you know how that goes. Yeah.
I mean, what does that say about Benavidez? He couldn't even. Did Benavidez drop him?
General, what up? No.
He didn't drop him, right? No. I know he beat the shit out of him, but he didn't drop him.
He's using that Philly shell. Don't use it if you don't.
Yeah.
I learned early not to use that shit to ring. I got speeding out so on my fucking head. I was like, no, this ain't for me.
For me, is you move your head and you get close.
Yo.
You get to somebody's chest, you move your waist and your head. You don't become a target. Unless you're Tony or Mayweather who make you pay. They do it because they always shoot back. Remember Canelo did that for one fight. Remember that? He had one fight where he started trying to do all finish out and
he got away with it with the person who fought. He got away with it, but
I don't remember who it was.
I served 88. What's going on?
During this sequence, we talked about the Canelo Alvarez jab being there sometimes, but not always tonight. But when he used it, it was so effective.
78 Bishop 4-5. Yes, sir. Mitchell show was good.
Can you flip forward and back while you're glass?
What do you mean?
Can you hit the button that flips it and moves in your front?
Oh, yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay.
See what that right there?
Yeah, the word.
Straight right hand.
I gotta go. You gotta go Wi-Fi, huh? I'm not even connected, man.
What do Wi-Fi? I think I'm gonna pass. I think it's a password. I like pizza.
Oh, really?
In less than 1 year,
I like pizza or
Canelo
pizza something.
Alvarez has unified all four 168-pound belts. King Canelo rules supreme.
P-I-Z-Z-A.
Happy moment for the family and his wife.
Yes. So it's the Blazing Run Square.
Jermaine Taylor, Terrence Crawford,
Tell with no couples. S-E-L-L.
We sell pizza.
We sell pizza.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I know, exactly. But that's what...
Crypto Zoro, salute. Travis Jones, salute.
Yeah, that was a bit. That was where I'm from. Yeah, for at least from the model.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. He's a good girl there.
Yeah, nice. I like it out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time.
I think they're live on Showtime. Let me see.
Round number 11. Contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout.
Steve Jackson back there.
Follow football for those, but yeah.
They're rolling on Showtime, okay.
Sending a glance over to Charlo saying, we're definitely in a fight.
Maybe I should jump up and do a cartwheel.
We're used to hearing the first fight that we saw Canelo coming up late in the rounds to try to steal them, and now starting
To turn this around so y'all can see. Thomas, what's good?
This was the round in the first fight where Charlo Castaño and felt that what he said made his only mistake and not stopping Castaño. Charlo is a good finisher in 12 fights. He was very good.
JC, what's good?
Castaño, he finished the
He said that like Steve Jackson's a boxing expert. I mean, look, I'm glad he likes the sport enough, you know, I'm glad he likes the sport enough that they honor his opinion. So you know, it's whatever. You know what's the most weird thing that I've ever seen? Y'all remember Monday Night Football? What the fuck was Dennis Miller doing there? Y'all remember that? That was crazy.
Having Juan Guzman in his corner, you can sense, he learned a lot from him.
Center was good.
Using the whole range, the jab.
Steve Farmer was unofficially feeling like Charlo has moved ahead in this fight. Of course, that's unofficial, but it feels like Charlo's going to win these last few rounds. Castaño normally is going to play the rhythm. Hasn't been able to do that as well against Charlo, especially these last 3 or 4 rounds.
Joe Townsend was good.
Continues to put on the pressure.
Yeah, I'm pretty close. I'm in the third row.
I was going to say,
I wouldn't think what people say. People think that it's just running around and that's put on the note.
right hand from Charlo comes back with a combination. Final minute finisher for the football.
Yeah, followed it up. I mean, it's being placed at the right time. There it is. You put yourself in for the
Boom. There it is. He's like he melted. You didn't even see that shit. No. When that happens,
I didn't know he got back up.
yeah.
They stopped
Oh,
it.
yeah. Nobody even wants you here. Remember that? Remember that?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get started. About
What's his face?
3 more
Lou
minutes.
isn't
If
here.
everyone could please take some seats. And the fight fighters will be out momentarily. Thank you.
Where's he from again, though, bro?
He's from Harlem. Coach Amber, salute. Seen and unseen. I ain't be easy. What up?
Castano out tonight.
As he did in his rematch with Tony Harrison, Charlo ended up making the difference. Again, late in the fight, just like he did when he knocked out Harrison. And we talked about it beforehand. We felt that Charlo ultimately would be the differentiator. And that is exactly what happened. You mentioned it, that in these later rounds, he makes those adjustments. He still has the power to get you out, and that was proven once again from Jamal Charlo. Well-placed uppercut, well-placed nut. And again, we're talking about the footwork. To be placed in the right place to throw those hands in, and he did really well.
Smash the like button, y'all. Bring y'all exclusives.
Jamal's twin brother, Jamal celebrating, and Danielle Spence Jr. happy as well.
You better get back with Blu-ray, man.
Did you see my interview with Blu-ray?
Yeah, I did. That shit was awesome, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You ever interview him?
Oh, I'm calling when I leave here.
Oh, okay. Never mind. He's cool. He's 42 years old. What's he eating?
Grass.
You look pretty young. You're my age, but you're 40.
47.
So you're a year old. You're born 76, 75?
75.
Okay, so you're a year older, but still, you're younger than me.
Yeah, the fight's going to take place Showtime pay-per-view September 30th. I don't think this doesn't matter. I think what we're going to see today, the face-off, the words that are exchanged, it's going to plant some type of seed for what we're going to see. T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, September 30th. Only on Showtime pay-per-view. Brought to you by Premier Boxing Champions, and has been one heck of a calendar year for boxing. All those fights that we mentioned off the top.
Good point.
Max Calendar, ESPN, damn good. HBO, let's stay higher or whatever. That's when I kind of like lost respect for him. And now he goes and meet like Teddy Atlas on YouTube.
Right.
Teddy Atlas, I know him. Obviously, about $10,000. That helps. Sure. And I'm sure he's touched the goal in his life. He's probably a millionaire. Probably. But Jack Chan on top of that. You know what I mean?
Right, right. I guess best of both worlds.
Yeah, absolutely.
I let you know that and then build my own shit more.
Yes, yes. This is the part where I mute.
I always ready for a fight. Being the spirit. Very few fighters in the history of boxing accomplish this.
I don't even know what y'all are here. I'm undisputed, bro. What's next? Canelo, Charlo, and Canelo. Can easily happen.
I don't think Canelo. Nunca he peleado con el mundo hoy.
Ain't nothing easy in the ring, baby.
I always win.
It's about pride. It's about legacy. It's about history.
Canelo Alvarez takes over the September 30th on Showtime pay-per-view.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Palladium in Times Square. It's Canelo and Charlo, undisputed versus undisputed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our first fighter with a total of 35 wins, 19 by way of knockout. He has held the WBC title since 2019 and has held IBF, WBA, and WBO World Super Welterweight titles, with recent wins over Brian Carlos Castano, Jason Rosario, and Jorge Cota. Fighting under the Lions Only banner, he is the fighting pride of Houston, Texas. He is the hard-hitting, undisputed junior middleweight champion of the world, Jermell Iron Man Charlo. The fighting pride of Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, with a staggering 59 wins, 39 coming by way of knockout, with recent wins over John Ryder, Gennady Golovkin, and Caleb Plant.
John Ryder, Gennady Golovkin, and Caleb Plant.
The undisputed WBC, WBA, IBF, and WBO super middleweight champion of the world, the Hall of Famer, one of the greatest pound-for-pound boxers of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Saul Canelo.
Yeah!
There we go. September 30th.
Let's get it!
Let's go.
Boom! There they are, undisputed versus undisputed.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your MC, Showtime boxing host and acclaimed sportscaster, Brian Custer.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Certainly want to welcome you all. New York City, Times Square,
Yes, sir.
crossroads of the world. This is the New York portion of the press tour for Canelo versus Charlo. I am Brian Custer, the host of Showtime Championship Boxing, and listen, he's back. Canelo, back with the PBC, and it all begins with a historic mega fight coming your way on September 30th. It will be an unprecedented night because it will be the first time in the four-belt era that two undisputed champions in different weight divisions will face one another. It's a matchup of two of the sport's pound-for-pound best, two of boxing's most explosive and electrifying fighters. Canelo Alvarez, boxing's first undisputed super middleweight champion, will be putting all four of his belts on the line against Jermell Charlo, the undisputed junior middleweight champion of the world. Canelo will be making the third defense of his WBC, WBA, IBF, and WBO world titles. Charlo will be looking to join the likes of Bud Crawford as the only male boxer to become undisputed in two different weight divisions, as well as boxing legends like Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Roy Jones Jr., who successfully jumped two weight classes and became a world champion. This is a super fight, and it's a fight the Canelo Promotions presentation of Premier Boxing Champions pay-per-view event that's being promoted by Canelo Promotions and TGB Promotions as well. It goes without saying, this is a fight that everyone wants a ticket to. You can purchase your tickets right now through AXS.com. Again, AXS.com. Showtime pay-per-view broadcast will begin at a special early time of 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 5 o'clock Pacific time. And you, of course, can purchase the fight live stream through Showtime.com/pay-per-view or the Showtime app. This fight, again, is going down Saturday, September 30th in the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, and it is produced by the destination for the best in boxing, that is Showtime pay-per-view. Undisputed, unprecedented. Let me bring to the podium now one of the promoters of this fight. He's the president of TGB Promotions, Tom Brown.
Thank you, Brian. Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. This really is a very special press conference. Undisputed versus undisputed. It's great to be back here in New York again, announcing another mega fight. It's kind of nice that this is kind of becoming a regular thing. We really appreciate you guys coming out today and the support you give our events. September 30th will be another night of history. It's pretty damn impressive what both of these men up here have accomplished, both being undisputed world champions in the four-belt era. It's also great that we have the back-to-back trainers of the year up here with Eddie Reynoso and Derek James. Canelo Alvarez is truly one of the sport's best ever. He's a legend and a hero in Mexico, and he's universally respected. He's a throwback fighter that takes on all challenges. He's boxing's biggest star today. Charlo will bring everything he's got to this fight. He's cleaned out the 154-pound division, and he's beaten every fighter he's ever faced. He's convinced that he will win this fight. Not that he can win this fight, that he will win this fight. So we've got the makings of a great matchup. This is going to be a classic old school fight. Both these guys can really crack. And I believe it's going to come down to who can adjust the best under fire, and I mean serious fire. So like Brian said, this is a super fight. This is a super fight you don't want to miss. Thank you.
Tom Brown, TGB Promotions, one of the best in the business. Let me bring to the podium now a man who, of course, led Showtime Boxing to really one of the greatest years the sport has seen, delivering mega fight after mega fight. He's, of course, going to give you more details about the fight, all the programming surrounding the televised pay-per-view portion of the evening. He is the president of Showtime Sports, Stephen Espinoza.
Thanks, Brian. So far this year, Showtime Boxing has already televised 18 marquee events and much more to come. You know, year over year, we've been building and building with the strongest schedule of the sport, and now, I think perhaps, as Brian said, perhaps the biggest year in the history of Showtime Boxing. Coming off some of the biggest and most anticipated fights in recent memory, we have a special one on September 30th. Another matchup with historic implications, the first bout in the four-belt era pitting two undisputed champions. Regardless of who you're rooting for, there's no question that each of these two men are among the elite in boxing. Not just world champions, not just immensely popular, but both of them have historical achievements. Canelo, two-time fighter of the year, one of 5 Mexican fighters to have been world titleists in 4 different weight divisions, the only Mexican boxer to be undisputed. He has defeated 18 world champions in his career. Let that sink in. 18 world champion in his career. He's fought at least one world champion every year for the last 10 years. We're proud to have him back on Showtime. coming up on the 10th anniversary of his first pay-per-view, which was also a Showtime pay-per-view. Jermell Charlo has historic achievements of his own. The first ever undisputed 154-pound world champion in the four-belt era. He's defeated every fighter he's faced. He could join Terrence Crawford as the only male boxer to become undisputed in 2 weight classes in the four-belt era. But this event isn't just a big fight or a historic event. This is an opportunity, a rare opportunity to witness greatness. You know, that's a word that we throw around a lot, perhaps too much. What's the true meaning of great? What is the meaning of greatness? Greatness means not being satisfied, always wanting more. Greatness means not being satisfied with being an undisputed champion. Greatness is not being satisfied with being the first and only Mexican boxer to be undisputed, or the first and only four-belt undisputed super welterweight champion. Greatness is pushing for more challenges, more history, continuing to test the limits of your own performance. Greatness is taking tough fights, taking big challenges when you don't have to. These two fighters have the resumes, their legacies are secure, both of them are in the record books, both of them have made history. Yet here we are with this fight, because each of these two men isn't satisfied. They continue to challenge themselves fight after fight. Either one of them could have taken easier fights and made a lot of money doing so. But that's not what they're about. This is about a fight for greatness, for legacy, for history. And it's a rare opportunity to see 2 great athletes in the ring on a historic night. Canelo Charlo starts at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. on September 30th. It'll be supported by 3 episodes of All Access. The first 2 premiere September 8th and September 15th, and of course, the epilogue episode following the fight. We'll see you in Las Vegas.
Thank you, Stephen. Let's hear from the camps. Hear from the fighters. Hear from the trainers. Let me acknowledge gentleman to my left here, Mr. Juan Guzman, one of the assistant trainers there, of course, of Jermell Charlo, former champion as well. We're coming to the podium now, the 2022 Boxing Writer, Ring Magazine Trainer of the Year, Mr. Derek James.
Hello again, happy to be here. I think that this is a fight that Jermell Charlo has always wanted. The type of fight that he always needed to launch him into super stardom. I believe that Canelo Alvarez is a great fighter. He has a great trainer. He's been very consistent over the years, and that's really hard to do in boxing, is to be so consistent for so many years. So it's all about us coming in and doing what we do best, and that's for Jermell to come out of the fight successful, and it's up to Canelo to do the same. He's going to try to do the same. So for us, let's look for a great and exciting night of boxing. I believe that's what's going to be a great, very exciting night of boxing. Thank you.
Thank you, Derek. Coming to the podium now, head trainer, also manager of Canelo Alvarez. He's a 2-time trainer of the year, the latest in 2021, Mr. Eddie Reynoso. By the way, Felix de Jesus will do the translation.
Buenas tardes. Pues aquí estamos otra vez aquí en Nueva York. Creo que anunciando una de las mejores peleas que va a haber en los últimos tiempos. Los estilos hacen peleas y creo que esta pelea, tanto Charlo como con Canelo, tienen el estilo para hacer una gran pelea.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be back in New York City. And again, the great fights that we always have. And this is going to be styles that are going to be in the ring. And we're going to see the best fights like we always do.
Respetamos mucho el equipo de Charlo, la verdad un gran entrenador, Derly. Charlo, un gran campeón, un peleador con mucho corazón, que se ha levantado de derrotas para seguir adelante en su carrera y todo eso lo hace más peligroso aún.
we respect the Charlo camp, his trainer Derek James, of course Jermel Charlo, and what they've done. He's recuperated from a loss that he had to come back and be in the big fights.
Nosotros de nuestra parte, como siempre, prepararnos bien. Sabemos que es una pelea muy difícil, muy peligrosa y pues estamos haciendo las cosas lo mejor que se puede y pues nos vemos el 30 de septiembre porque van a ver una gran pelea y van a ver a un Canelo muy diferente a las últimas peleas.
Again, we know it's going to be a difficult fight. We respect Charlo as a fighter, but from our end, we're going to get well prepared like we always do. And September 30th, you're going to see an all-out war.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Let's hear from the fighters. Coming to the podium now. Man's got a record of 35, 1-1. 19 of those victories have come by knockout. He's beaten everybody that he's faced. He's one of boxing's pound-for-pound best. Unique skill, combination, knockout power, sublime boxing skills. He is the undisputed junior middleweight champion of the world. He's known as the Iron Man, Jermel Charlo.
Long time coming, baby. I want to say thank you to Tim Canelo, Eddie, Saul himself. They're legends in the game of boxing. They did it. They made it. They able to put on great. They able to put on great shows and great fights, and just want to be the one that get in there and take away from all of that, though. You know, it's been years. Me and my brother been putting on for boxing, and the Charlo twins, and just it's time now. You know what I mean? A lot of guys worried about the wrong things and moving up in weight and doing this and doing that. When you wanna win something this big, you gotta risk it all. And this is a part of that moment. You know, I appreciate everybody that supported me, the whole Texas gang, everybody behind me, Derek James, Warren Guzman, they've been rocking with me. Showtime been putting on a hell of a deal this year, and I'm so proud to be one of the ones that able to get in there and step up and fight. So as we move around, we do these tours and have fun. I'm gonna be training my ass off. I'm going crazy with it and gonna play it smart. So y'all tune in, lock in, pay-per-view, September 30th. Beat up, be square. It's gonna turn up. We're gonna turn this shit into a whole nother ball field, and I'm excited for it. Like I gotta feed the family. We're gonna do it in a whole fucking different fashion. You know what I'm saying? Lions only. Love y'all, and let's go.
Coming to the podium. This man's got a record of 59, 2-2. 39 of his victories have come by knockout. Boxing's biggest superstar. One of the pound-for-pound greats. Surefire, first ballot Hall of Famer. You heard Stephen Espinoza say he's beaten 18 world champions. He is the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Muchas gracias. Gracias a todos por estar aquí. I don't know if I let him translate English, but I just wanna say this in Spanish because you know my people from Mexico want to know everything. I just wanna say in English this. Thank you for taking this fight. You're one of the fighters I ever see because you was a great fighter, defense fighter. You fighting with Chatito Jauregui from Mexico. We are in the same gym, so I appreciate being in this position right now. And thank you to everybody support me, Al Hyman, everybody involved in this fight. I'm very happy to be in this position right now, involved in this kind of fights, big fights. You know it, Jermel Charlo is great fighter and disputed in his weight class. He take challenges like me. I always take risks. And we love being involved in these kind of fights. Al Jaimon, thank you for these two Showtime, everybody involved. I think right now the best promoters are Canelo Promotion and PBC. So I'm happy to be in this position right now. And thank you, and just stay tuned September 30 because it's gonna be a great fight. Gracias a todos por estar aquí. Gracias a toda la gente que siempre me ha apoyado. Estoy muy contento de poder estar involucrado en estas peleas grandes. Agradecido con Al Jaimon, obviamente, con todos, con Showtime, con todos los que están involucrados en esta pelea, con el equipo de Charlo. John Guzmán es uno de los peleadores que veía cuando iba creciendo. Eddie me lo ponía, peleó con el Chatito Harry, un peleador que estaba con nosotros, gran peleador defensivamente, y así que estoy muy contento de estar en esta posición y agradecido con todos. Y como lo dije en inglés, creo que ahorita las mejores promotoras, la mejor promotora en el mundo creo que es Canelo Promotion y PBC, así que muy contento y es un honor estar aquí con ustedes. Gracias.
For all of you out there, we had a little joke with Canelo. We said if Felix de Jesus doesn't translate him correctly, Canelo's gonna give him a left hook to the liver.
He did want to thank Joan Guzman for the. He used to see him when he was.
Go ahead.
I don't want that part.
All right, let's talk about the fight, guys. And you know, we'll start with the trainers. Derek James, you've been here before. You've been here, obviously, with Mel for Undisputed. Been here with Errol, become Undisputed. Talk to us about what is it going to take for Jermel Charlo to win this challenge against arguably boxing's best fighter.
Cutting mics and shit.
Yeah, what it's going to take is just Jermel be the best version of himself. Go out and be focused in training camp, focus in the fight. I believe that he'll be able to get what he needs to get because of the focus that he has and him being himself.
Eddie, if you could,
Si lo puede decir.
how is this challenge against Charlo different from any other that Canelo has faced?
Este reto frente a Charlo, ¿qué diferente es de otro reto que ha tenido Canelo durante su carrera?
Pues es un reto más. Charlo es un tremendo peleador, un boxeador que puede acabar una pelea de un solo golpe, que él tiene mucho corazón y creo que lo hace diferente a los demás.
No, it's definitely a challenge. He has a lot of heart, Charlo, and he could end the fight in any moment, so we got to be prepared for him.
Derek, any concern of Mel moving up 2 weight classes to challenge Canelo?
I think that there's always a concern with any fight, regardless of the weight division that he's in. But him moving up, I think he should be comfortable tonight in the fight. And I think that Canelo's very powerful. So I mean, I think that you have to be conscious of that. But and he's very skillful and knowledgeable about boxing. But I think that you move up, you take a challenge because you dare to be great. And I think that Jermel is daring to be great. He wants to make history to be able to do it in 2 divisions. And to be undisputed in 2 divisions at the same time. And the only thing you do is you step up and you take the challenges.
Canelo, you fought on a number of platforms, got this new deal with PBC. Tell us why PBC and why Jermel Charlo as the first fight?
I think it's the correct moment to come here and fight with PBC. I'm glad to be here. I'm very happy. And why Jermel Charlo? I think he's a great fighter. He's one of the great fighters out there, and I think this fight for a long time is there, right? and I think it's a correct time to do this fight. He's a great fighter. I'm happy to be involved in this kind of fight, like I say, and he's a great fighter.
Mel, can you let the boxing public know what exactly is Jermell Charlo out to prove by jumping up 2 weight classes and taking on boxing's biggest star?
Well, I just really want to, quiet my haters, quiet my doubters, and turn non-believers into believers. I watched about a bunch of different examples of great people in the sport of boxing, and I think this is the best time and the best moment for me. I've accomplished everything, and Canelo has as well. So by putting 2 great fighters in there, you get nothing but fireworks. And a lot of fighters talk about that, but you get true fireworks from 2 great fighters. And when the moment presents itself under this banner of PBC, it was a no question. It was a no-brainer to make that happen. Yeah, we both got mandatories. We both got different things, but the hell with that when you got something big as this, that you could show the world of boxing and give the world of boxing such a performance. Yeah. So I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna train my ass off. I'm gonna fight my ass off and I'm gonna be intelligent. I know I'm moving up 2 weight divisions. Who cares? Who give a damn? But that don't stop what I'm gonna get in there and how I do it and the way I do it. So I'm excited for this moment.
Canelo, I was reading about this fight, and a publication wrote this, quote, Canelo seems to have lost a step after the John Ryder victory. He could find himself in a real dogfight with the younger Charlo if he's taking this one for granted, end quote. How do you respond to that?
I think it's good people talking about that. It's fine. I think I don't look good in these 2 past fights, but I know that. I know why. But I'm ready. I'm different. I'm different now, and I prepare myself for a different kind of fights. Every fights are different, and this is different fight, and I'm focused on.
Mel, was reading about the fight. Boxing News wrote this, quote, this should be an easy victory for Canelo, who will have the power advantage as well as being vastly more experienced, end quote. Your reaction to that?
Fuck them. They don't like me. Motherfuckers don't like me. They write all that crazy shit. They talk crazy about me. They talk crazy about them. They're like, be proud of what's going on. Be happy for the fight. But I don't care about them.
When you step in the ring, it will be 16 months since you last fought. I know you've been rehabbing and all that. Will that be an issue? You always hear fighters say no, and then after the fight say, well, it's been a while. The rust was there. Will that be an issue?
I don't get no excuses. I don't got excuses. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not coming in there to lay down. I'm coming to win. I come to win this fight. I don't care about all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Forget what they say. I care about none of that.
Canelo, social media obviously has been ablaze about this fight. His brother said, I'm gonna let my brother beat him, and then after that, I got next. Is that your plan, to take on Mel and then all?
That's not my plan. That's not my plan, for sure. And we'll see, right? And I'm focused 100% on this fight, and then we'll see. And I know everybody wants drama and everything. They want to fight each other right here and talking shit. But when 2 fighters are 100% focused like we are right now, I think it's gonna be a great fight. No joke.
Is Canelo Alvarez, in your opinion, still, because obviously people have seen Naoya Inoue, they've just seen Terrence Crawford, and everyone has all of a sudden elevated them. Is Canelo Alvarez still pound for pound the best fighter in boxing?
Look, I think they all deserve being in the top. They all deserve being in the top. Me too, right? It's due respect, say I'm the number one, or he's the number one, or the other is the number one. I think we all deserve being in the top.
Jermell, this question's simple. Tell the people and tell me why Jermell Charlo is going to win this fight September 30th.
My heart, my desire, my determination, and my guts, my will to win, speed, my power, my level of movement, my ability, my training finesse.
Canelo, same question. Tell me why Canelo Alvarez is going to win this fight against Jermell Charlo September 30th.
Oh, I have everything what he said too. I have experience, and I've been in this position a lot of times. So, and that's why we are here, right? To find out. We'll see September 30th.
We'll wrap it up with this, guys. Last question for both of you. For everybody watching this, people who are going to go on AXS.com and buy tickets, come out to Las Vegas. All those people are going to buy Showtime pay-per-view. Jermell Charlo, what can you guarantee that they're going to get September 30th when you face Canelo Alvarez?
I know guarantee we're going to get, it's just going to be awesome. It's going to fireworks. It's going to be some lions roaring. That's it.
Canelo, same question. What can you guarantee the fans that they're going to get on September 30th when you face Jermell Charlo?
I'm gonna put my everything there, my experience, my power, my skills, everything to win this fight, and I think it's gonna be a great fight for the fans.
It will be an unprecedented night. For the first time in the four-belt era, you've got undisputed against undisputed fighter from the different weight division moving up to challenge themselves to be great. It will be one heck of a night on Showtime pay-per-view, September 30th, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. You can purchase your tickets, AXS.com, AXS.com. Gentlemen, let's have one last face-off.
There it is.
There we go.
There it is. Yeah.
There you have it. Undisputed versus undisputed. The Iron Man, Jermell Charlo, taking on Canelo Alvarez. Showtime pay-per-view, September 30th.
Television is over to the right. Print media is in front of the banner.
All right.
Please don't
Let's
rush.
go.
If you have a video camera, major TVs up first, video guys, you're gonna have to hold.
Guys, just line up this way. We gotta wait. You're gonna be in front of that banner, alright? So we gotta wait for all this first?
Yeah, fuck that. Let's get on up. It's question time. Yup. Oh, shit. Is anybody on? You want me to ask them anything in particular? Let me know now. Brian Custer asked a question already. He said that, why now? Yeah.
Take all day.
Vouchers, what's good, man? Smash my like button. They let media up first. The dudes with the big camera.
Oh, do you want me to put it up or
They want the big channels up there first.
Right, I get it. Don't have to be a douche. What's that mean?
I don't know. I'm going to Fox right now.
Where's Charlo?
Canelo. I'll tell you what happened last time. I went up there, spoke to Derek, was talking to Arrow. Well, I was trying to get to Arrow. Bud was there. Then I went looking for Bud. Bud left. And I caught Bomac right here. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all like Mel's energy? Y'all like it? I don't think he's gonna talk trash. I think he's happy to be here, which makes me a little nervous.
I said that.
I want energy like, yo, you know, I'm here. You made me wait type of energy. I don't like this nice guy shit got me like deflated. I hope he hit that switch, you know. Fuck around, I might be in Vegas in September, but goddamn it. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, man, Biker, I don't think we're gonna see that. I don't think we're gonna see that. There's no malice, there's no animosity, there's nothing. Man, I think the brother's happy to be here.
Yeah.
I don't like.
They don't want to fuck up their money.
Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're still going to bring it the night of the fight.
I hope so.
You know what
man.
I mean? They don't need to do all that.
I hope what he said when he said, I ain't come here to lose.
Absolutely.
I hope not, man.
I believe it.
I hope not. I want to know what those 3 fights are, though.
Oh, the other two?
Yeah, Mel,
I guess there's probably no plan yet because it dictates on what happens. Or maybe there's a plan. I don't know. He's not going to plan on losing.
Yeah, exactly. Right? 3 fucking fights, man. I don't know what the check is that they cut. I don't know what check they cut. I don't know. That's none of my business. But I'm here. If there's 3 fights, if it's Mel and Mo, who's the third person? If it's not Benavidez, what the fuck is he doing? I hope so, man. So that's my question. I'm asking, who's the third fight? You got Mel,
probably rematch. Wants to rematch Bivol. That's probably what it is. 'Cause he wants his get back.
Ain't nobody want to see Bivol in the first fucking place.
I'm with you. He was trying to win the title. That's why I did it.
Yeah.
Lady up there, spicy.
Yeah, she is.
I gotta be honest, like, this media shit, I don't really do it. Like doing it. I like when we talking.
Yeah. Because there's rules you gotta follow. Like, you know, but when you're independent,
you sit there, you're waiting on this line, just talk for 2 minutes.
Exactly.
I'd rather get on my podcast. I mean, I'm doing it just so I could, you know, whatever. It's good to get your face seen and all that, but I do it. She's wilding out, right?
Yeah, she's rude as fuck.
it on the last
Get
leg,
out of the way. I'm working.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, you hear that shit?
Oh,
Yo!
doesn't surprise me.
Holy shit. Please say nothing.
She's real rude.
Wow.
I wonder who she is.
She's a shot caller. I forgot her name, but
Oh, you know who she is?
she got into it. Listen. You know what? I'm gonna ask Fred who she is. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna ask him who she is because see, Blue knows who she is. Yeah, she's
He didn't come.
Yeah, I'm wondering why. Yo, is Blue live? Can y'all tell me if Blue's live? I don't see him.
Yeah, you probably was wrong, right?
I called him twice, but straight to voicemail.
I told you. My height? Short? Are we shorter?
My deceptive 5'11". People think I'm shorter.
Yeah, it's like that all online. They motherfuckers be like, oh, BFTV is really 5 feet tall. Like, no, he's not.
BF, it's your height or taller?
I'm an inch taller than him. It's by inches. You can't tell.
Big dude.
Yeah.
You're like 6'2", right?
Yeah.
Good for you. My son hits that.
Brian did an excellent job of ignoring that bullshit that I just saw on stage. I'll talk more about it. He legitimately brushed off the dust. So right now, we're waiting to go on stage to talk to Canelo. Oh, Blue's not live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's doing something.
Maybe he's doing something. I'm just going to ask him a simple question. Who are the 3 fights? So you got Mel, apparently. Mel, Maul. Who's the 3rd fight?
I think he said he wants to get back on Bivol.
How much you want to bet? He going to try and give us Triple G 4.
I think Triple G's done. Vacated his belt and everything.
And he need to fucking be done with it for real.
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't make an announcement.
Oh, Blue might be in the LA conference here. That's how big dogs roll.
What's the difference? Really?
That
Right?
bitch getting on my nerves.
Yeah, I know.
Listen,
What you just say now?
She's moving people around. It's not, I mean, nobody's wilding out, you know what I'm saying? Listen, what I'm noticing is that the production is a lot more strict. It wasn't like this with Bud and Errol. But, you know, Shorty on stage directing the fuck out of traffic, and there's not even going on there. I mean, she's really in she's in her bag. See?
That's what, yeah. So Jermel's going to go there, and eventually Canelo will be there too. So we've got a lot of guys to bring up on stage. I'd recommend going over there.
At this point, I don't give a shit.
Yep. Just hold him there, yep. Yep, okay. And then, Kelly, you just grab the there, okay? Hang tight, guys. Hang tight.
I'm gonna go on mute for a second because they got this mother skunty music playing. You heard that, Bill Withers, right? That's why I had to mute it. Give me a minute, y'all.
Yeah.
So we can actually talk to Canelo? Hey, just get one question in. I'm gonna talk to you goddamn right. I'm just gonna use the question, ask him what the 3 fights are. I want to talk to Mel. See, women like her, you got a judo. Make her feel important.
Yeah. No, she's, if you smile at her, she comes.
Yeah, exactly. She was doing this shit last time. All I did smile. And, you know.
She's kind of roasting me.
Yeah.
What is she doing? Put her on stage in my club. What the fuck?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Smash my like button. Something funny just happened. Oh, man. It's crazy. Which way they going? All right, hold on, y'all.
What's happening here?
I don't know.
Oh, looks like he's leaving.
Oh, he's signing something. What's up, bro? All right.
I don't like the stairs.
Yeah, those stairs is not cool.
I'm down the regular way. Okay.
Yeah, those stairs not good. Not good. He's going out this way? He's going out that way?
Yeah, back that way. So he's gonna come out through those doors right there.
So he's going over there, right?
He's going around and he's gonna come out right here.
So maybe I should catch him on the rebound there.
Maybe.
I fucking got to the stage and now he moving. See, Canelo's ducking me. You see?
Excuse me, bro.
All right. Now this nigga moving. Yo, where'd Derek go?
This way.
Bruh.
Let's have you get back in line, okay? Yep, thank you. Thanks, guys. You could go back down here, and then we could just have you join the back of the line.
All right. Where's Jamel coming up there?
He's gonna come up on stage, and we'll do the same thing we just did.
Oh, so you want me to wait right here?
Did you get in that scrum at all?
I missed it. It's all right. All right.
Correct. Yep.
Fuck that. I'm gonna hang right here. I'm going on mute. They got that James Brown playing. Yup. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I need to learn Espanol or something. Yeah.
Before that, I was a reporter. After time after being here, I learned where I need to go. So I need to get all that stuff. That's not something that's easy. Face off, I need to get face off.
You know, I might try to get some things like I want.
Yeah, exactly.
We always try to do this. I know with his business is a little different, right? So he always tells me that. But I ain't gonna worry about
The YouTube stuff.
Thanks, Mel.
Thank you.
Hi, Tom.
Where you guys gonna see this?
We're going to be here with the band. Yeah.
Don't step on nobody.
Is it like the devil? You know what I mean? So like the devil moment. I'm
Good, man. You what?
I'm excited to prove to all of my haters and doubters and the namesayers and the name callers that, that I can be proud of Mexico.
What do you say when you know that Canelo is your next opponent? What do you say when you got it?
I said, oh shit, on the work. Good.
And now, what does it mean? How do you imagine it's going to be the fight next year?
You know, it's going to be, fireworks, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be so many people, just so exciting to be a part of an event like this. So I know he's going to come back with, a lot of problems, a lot of speed, but, my abilities, my athleticism.
How difficult is for you to be 154 and now going up to 168? How different is going to be the training camp, and not all this stuff for the fight?
I'm going to have a lot more power. I'm going to have a lot more speed. It's not just power. I don't get fat and blow up. I get stronger, smarter. It's going to be great.
And now with their games, with this, you make some changes about the training, with your sparring. What do you mean?
Every fight you make different changes. Every fight you take it one step at a time, one day at a time. So with Derek James and everybody, it's going to be exciting. Derek is excited. Juan Guzman, we all training together. We put our minds together, make one big fight and make one great fight.
I know you very respect on the press conference, but how is going to be Charlo on the ring?
I mean, I'm going to be a monster. I don't know what they want. They want me to be acting stupid or get up acting like Conor McGregor or some shit. I'm not going to do all that. I don't got energy for that shit. I'm focused on my training.
Champ, and the message for the Latin American people, for the Mexican fans, what is your main Charlo, and what are we going to see with your main Charlo next September?
Charlo is one half of the Charlo twins. I'm the little brother, the big boy, and I'm going to have fun. I'm going to be excited and enjoyable. I'm coming to win. I'm coming to show the Mexican fans that I love them as well. I'm coming to take their man out.
Champ, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Champ.
Let's give the champ some space.
What do you want?
Yeah, behind the slide.
Okay, we're gonna do it. Can we take us through the fit today? Biggest stage, your career. Take us through.
Just a cool fit. It's got a warrior aspect to it and a warrior background on it. So I really like this fit. It's from Paris, and so Demo Boza. So that's what I'm rocking to.
Pressure you've ever had for a fight?
Nah, man, I've been through all of this. Man, I've been through press conferences and interviews and did this shit before. This ain't put no pressure on me. Just some of the stages that I got to do.
Hey, Jermel, congratulations first off. I know for like the last 8-9 years, you and your brother have been asking for this fight. It finally came. What emotions do you have right now, and what does this opportunity, this chance mean to you?
I mean, it's a smile and it's a happiness. I get to showcase my skills against one of the best fighters in the world, and it's exciting to see the support and the love that I'm getting. I see some true fans standing by my side, and I see some haters as well. But my job is to just get in there and be focused on like Canelo and win this motherfucker and enjoy this motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's it.
What has Derek told you about this fight? How do you want to approach a Canelo that has fought at a heavier weight, but you have a lot of advantages coming in this fight?
It's a big magnitude. No matter about the weight division, we both got to make 168. I can do it comfortably. He can do it comfortably. I can have power, more power, and speed and strength. Who says that when I was going down to 54 that I was losing power because of the fact that I had to lose a little bit of weight? Y'all gonna see when they come down closer to the fight, we're gonna be sharper, stronger, and y'all can watch the video I'm putting out now and all that other things. Y'all know my shit is good. Now, I kind of gotta slow down showing y'all too much because y'all might be on showing him, but he watching, he see it.
Champ, you think you gotta get the knockout in this fight, being that Canelo usually does well in the judges' eyes?
Nah, I ain't gotta get the knockout. I just gotta win victoriously and fascinating. I gotta make it a little drama show for me a little bit and just get that win. I gotta make sure that I win impressively so people like yourself can be there and ride it out.
Jamal, what makes you feel you could beat him? On All Access, you said, hey, I can beat him at the Caleb Plant fight. What do you see there that fans aren't seeing?
That actually was a fight a while ago. I don't think that was inaccurate as far as when I said I could beat him. I looked in the crowd, I was talking to my brother, and I could beat him. My skills, my ability, and that's just what I believe. I believe I can beat him, and that's why we hit him.
What is the phone call like when you got that? Hey,
yeah, like, you know I'm down for that. Call me back. I'm something more serious.
Is it an album call?
And of course. And I got the call, and I got the call again, and it was like, oh shit, it goes on for real. All right, bet, let's go.
So Al doesn't do a lot of interviews. We know that he's the most powerful guy in the sport. What are the story you can share with us about Al Haymon that you might not know?
I know that it's cool because I have a lot of conversations with him. Al's one of the guys that he really prep me before I have something like this to do and tell me, conversations. We just have dope conversations. One thing that I do like about that a lot of people know, Al always called me late at night, and I'll probably be like, on that Hennessy or some shit. I'm like, damn, I still got to talk to him, so I just have my love.
So when your boss calls, I gotta
answer this call, so I had to answer the phone call. So, but he will call you late there, he'll call you early in the morning, but having those moments has been on the phone, that was pretty cool.
Have you had a chance to speak to Errol? How is he doing, and what did you make about that fight?
Errol good. He's living his life. He's gonna move up in weight, and he want to get that rematch. He's back hungry. He got some jet fuel on him now.
Are you a little bit annoyed that people think that he should retire? You only have one bad night.
No, I don't think Errol should retire.
Hell no.
I'm not annoyed by it because that's not me, but I'm pretty sure those people that's saying it, they just really don't know. It could have been just somebody talking. It got love, it got bug. People rocking with it, so. But no, Errol ain't gonna retire. He's now to the fight. This is the fight game.
Not looking past him.
I'm sorry. When you look at Brooks, I know in the past he always gets to knock the guy out, but seeing what he did to Errol, seeing how good he was, are you a little bit now I still think I'm gonna win, but I think that there is a lot better night to go.
No, I just think Errol had a bad night, you know what I'm saying? And there wasn't nothing that made me be like, off with some old spectacular. It wasn't go that many punches. It wasn't like it was like an adversity that he had to face within that fight, you know what I'm saying? You know why y'all talking about some of these old behind the head shots and shit that y'all didn't mention, you know what I'm saying? I seen a bunch of behind the head shots during that fight. So when they knocked his balance off in his equilibrium, it wasn't, Earl just didn't come to him and snap back. But you live to fight another day, and that's what he wants.
So if you beat Canelo, is the plan for the mega fight with you and Crawford? The 154?
If we can make it at that weight division, whatever weight division I'm in, wherever we still boxing at the same time, we just do it. I'm down to fight anyone of these.
Champ, you were dealing with a little injury. You haven't been in the ring in about a year, so did that play a factor in this fight?
No, not at all. I ain't gonna get into another fight not prepared or being half-assing it or just taking it for I ain't here for the money. I'm here to win.
Here to win.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up, the money already here, and I got it already, and it's gonna come.
Thank you. That was my question.
Injury. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I'm not gonna go and be like, oh, Canelo, you know what I'm saying? I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in the best and the biggest fights in the game, and for the fans to win.
What's up, Jeff? Can you talk to us about your coach, Coach
spoken to your
Guzman?
brother about all this? No, I haven't spoken to my brother.
Can you talk about Coach Guzman? Because I know he works a lot with you when you're not working with Derek James. Talk to me about what he brings to your camp.
Man, Guzman brings a lot of life. Derek brings a lot of life. Derek,
I have to get hurt.
Derek, he's gonna bring a lot of style and skills, and he bring a lot of punches. He make you throw more punches. You know, he don't too much focus on power. I got other guys for that, Kevin and Titus, which are my heavy guys that's always with me. Those guys focus on power. One guy focus on speed. One guy focus on power. Derek focus on game plan and finesse. And then you listen and master all of them together, and you get a great song.
What songs do you listen to? Clear the stage, right? Okay. Thank you guys. Songs do you listen to in training
You
camp?
gotta clear the stage. A lot of the boys getting the next.
Gotcha.
Appreciate you. Antes que se vaya, por Why'd you get into boxing?
My father was a boxer, my brother was a boxer, I'm competitive and I like to fight.
What's the favorite moment of your career?
Favorite what?
Moment of your career.
They're coming in the studio. Yeah.
What did that feel like?
It's amazing. That's a dream. That was a GOAT moment for me in my career, for sure.
Okay, and what's your dream car?
I already got it, a Lamborghini Aventador.
When'd you get it?
I got it in 2019.
Awesome. All right, and what's your favorite movie?
I don't really watch movies now.
What?
That's a good question. I don't really got a lot of movies that's my favorite. Shadows, I like the movie, the old back in the days, the Jamaican movie Shadows. That was a cool movie. Yeah, I like that movie.
All right, what about your favorite meal?
Oh my God. You hear this? That is dope.
Like, man, I like a lot of this shit. I don't know, that's cool. I like sushi sometimes. I eat a lot of Asian food. I like steaks and, you know, the normal jambalaya, stuff like that.
All right, if you weren't a boxer, what would you be?
I don't know, man. No, that's a great question too.
Bouncer.
No,
Bouncer.
I'm a boxer. I don't know what I would be. Football player.
Football player. What's your
There you
favorite
go.
football team?
My favorite football team is the Green Bay Packers.
All right,
All right, we gotta get to the next question.
Can you just say, hi, I'm Jamel Charlo. Here's 5 things you didn't know about me.
What's up? It's Jamel Charlo. You got 5 things you ain't know about me.
And one more, hi, I'm Jamel Charlo, and you're watching Fight Sports.
No,
That's the last
that's
one.
it. That's it, bro.
Okay.
Let's go.
Thank you very much.
Saquon Jones with the boxing voice. Saquon Jones with the boxing voice. There was a lot of respect up there. Usually I see your neck is always slanted and you're ready to go. What changed today, man? Like, is it going to be tough for you to turn it back on when you actually get in the ring with him?
So what? Like y'all want me to like be talking shit, cussing people out?
No, we don't want that. We don't want that.
Unprofessional. I mean, y'all want an unprofessional ghetto motherfucker.
No, we don't want that.
Nah, don't give him to him, Jim. Don't give that to him.
Don't give that
Don't
to
give
him.
it to him.
I got respect for Canelo. He's a legend in the game, and I want him to understand that and feel that. But I want to get in there and demolish him and win.
Okay. When you watched the John Ryder fight, what did you see? Did you see a spent fighter, or did you see still the undisputed?
I see a great fighter in Canelo. I think that he pushed towards the end of the fight. It got a little rough in there like it's supposed to, and he made it out of adversity. So I think Canelo's a great fighter. He's top 5 in the world in boxing. He's a legend in the sport, and I'm down to take on that challenge to be able to beat him and put myself above all of that shit.
Did you catch AJ on Saturday night, and what did you think of his performance?
I don't really want to speak on that, but AJ did a great job. He won the fight. He got the knockout. Of course, it wasn't as fast as Wilder's, and that's what everybody comparing himself to. But he did what he had to do, and he won. Like, he won. Like, it's a good thing.
Jamel's fighting Canelo, guys.
Yeah. Is there anything in particular that you see in Canelo that you can take advantage of right now? Or can you share that?
I really don't really care, but I know that I can beat him. You know what I'm saying? I got skills and the style, and I got the power. I can win this fight. Not easy, but it's gonna be a tough fight. But I'm down to get a tough fight.
Making the weight, that's like not a problem.
Not a problem at all.
Yeah, let's get Gary from Hardcore Boxing News right here. Go ahead.
Hey, Jamel, this is Jay Hardcore Boxing News. My question is, what is it going to mean to you to be 2-time undisputed champ September the 3rd?
There you go.
Yeah, man, that's a good question because I'm gonna be writing history in my book that I'm creating, and I ain't finished the chapters yet. And then adding to this, being undisputed in another weight division just puts on another chapter for me.
When you fought against Castano in Los Angeles, there's a huge Argentinian presence. You persevered. Like, when I watched that fight, I was there live. There might be a huge Canelo Mexican presence. How are you going to adjust to that potential?
I think it's dope. I live in Texas. Mexicans all over Texas. Mexicans love me too. Okay. So I'm proud of whatever come out the most. There's going to be some brothers out there, some sisters, and some blacks, some whites, and everybody coming to this fight.
You want to punch, you want to fight with every punch imaginable. What punch you think is gonna do it when you fight Canelo?
Man,
You want to punch with a jab.
Both hands, bro. I got power in both hands. I can fight in any style, I can switch southpaw, orthodox. I think these are gonna be some great weapons for me.
My
I know
man.
which one to win.
Are you excited to join?
My most underrated ability could be.
Shout out to Stormy.
Man, my switch.
Jamal, are you excited?
Canelo's underestimating you?
I don't think he underestimated me. He living his life. He's training. People expect a boxer to just be like in a gym, posting it and showing it. I believe he's been training. I believe he worked. He could have some time to go golf and have some fun and live his life. He don't gotta be overly. He don't gotta be overly like stuck into the gym all day. He's a legend. He's done it all. He did it before. He knows exactly what to do to get ready for a fight. And so do I.
On your behalf, on the 154, is it getting hard for you to make at Wall? Because we know how
No,
hard
I
you work.
can make 154. I can make 154. I can make 160, and I can make.
Once you
168.
get a taste of this 116, you think you're going to want to stay up or are you going to want to go back down?
I'm getting on what the outcome of the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Are you-
The money is 100%.
Are you excited to join Bud and Clarissa as the third 2-weight undisputed champion? Excited to join Bud and Clarissa as the two. You'll be the third undisputed champion in double
I'm
weight.
excited. I'm super excited. Yeah, to be a part of that. I wish that I could have had the WBO and still had the WBO while I was getting ready for the fight, and then I'd be the only one with two undisputeds at the same time. And they two active undisputed titles at the same time. Y'all write the WBO, tell them give my belt back. Don't.
What?
Tell WBO don't touch my belt.
Say it louder.
All writers go do. Y'all go tell
Get your hand out of my pocket, right?
Wait, tell them.
I don't know. They want to give it to somebody that they favorite or they like more.
Do you think they're trying to set up a Tim Luke Crawford fight at 154?
They're trying to do whatever they can to free up that area so I can go back and go knock everybody else out.
So there's no explanation why they did that. They just did it.
No, I don't know. You gotta tell Steven. You gotta ask Steven.
Steven, why they do that? Why they do that? Why they taking his WBO belt, Steve?
It's politics, but it ain't over yet. There's still some discussions to be
They
had.
better not touch my belt because damn, let me go be undisputed in the two-weight division. That's what I want.
There's still discussions to be had.
Canelo can't be undisputed in two-weight division because he ain't fighting for my 54 titles. I'm fighting for his titles, so it only makes sense for me to go in
That's
and
right.
fight and win have 8 belts active. Then I get to choose which ones I want.
Do we got to put that on the shirt, Steve? Yeah.
If you were to do that, what would that put you on time?
I wouldn't even know. I don't know. That'd be legendary though. It'd be cool. Something to have. It'd give you a reason to fight.
Last question, guys.
And when you guys were together face to face, when the size, see, you actually have more size on him.
I didn't see it yet.
Yeah,
I gotta go
from a
look
look
at
at
the
this, I think
phone.
that people will start taking notice of that. But is that the first time you guys ever face to face like that?
Yeah, I seen it when I was a little bit younger, but other than that, I ain't seen it before.
Thank you, guys.
This way, this way.
You're done now. All right.
You're done now.
We're done. We're done.
I told y'all.
I lost. There we go. Shannon.
Long time no see. How are
Y'all in LA.
Everybody else. Well, as far as I know, maybe we could either be surprised.
I see you.
Okay, no.
Big supporter, brother.
Thank you, my man. Thank you.
Yo, keys to victory for Mel. Keys to victory.
Moving.
All right, let me head this way. This way. I'm getting y'all exclusives. Bust my ass down these steps. Careful. Yes. I lost Marco. Wait a minute.
Oh, I'm excited to be part of such a popular division because I want to be involved in big fights. You know, so I'm real happy to be.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Steven real quick.
Get some thought. They got the but you know, Honduras and Belize, that's on my mom. You're making figure out a lane for yourself. You know, and it's not just all about getting a fight. That's what I realize that. But I like what you're doing. You're doing good work. So, I mean, keep it up. Keep, you know, finding your craft. Keep, you know, watching what you do. You know, that's a lot of things. It's one thing I give you, nothing you ask for. But, you know, critique yourself. I don't know how you, there's a lot of guys I know, you know, they'll do something and then they'll just up it, you know, without really, like, you know, and I started doing this a few years ago, it wasn't public at first, it's just, you know, looking at when I'm speaking, like just, you're watching myself, because there's a lot of mannerisms, things you don't hear.
That I've done?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not saying anything for you.
You're speaking in general?
In general, yeah. I'm not saying there's anything to improve. I was just saying, I don't know what your habits are, but, you know, that's, to me, that's one of the things that's helped me the most, is really, like, you know, sometimes you get something done, you're like, that wasn't my best. You know, watch it 2 or 3 times and figure out why it wasn't your best. Yeah. Even though it's not comfortable, because most of us feel like sort of like I didn't do great, and then you want to like pack it away and not see it. But I would say, look, you know, that's one piece of advice. You're doing, but you keep doing what you're doing. Let's have the conversation.
Yeah. If we can change emails or numbers or anything like that.
I got your email. Okay. Let me save you that. We can get. I'm looking in town for a couple of weeks. We can go have lunch or something.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right, you got it, bro. All right.
CVE, man. You know how to talk to you, brother. Okay. The finest executive right here in the game. Let me ask you, man. How you felt that press conference? That was a fun press conference.
It was respectful. You don't always get respectful out of Jamel. But you know, it's a different tone. But you know, it's hard to get too spicy with Canelo, because what can you say? I mean, the guy is, you know, the closest thing we have to a legend in the sport. You can't say he didn't fight anybody. You can't say he hasn't, you know, he doesn't have skills. You can't say he, you know, dodges people. So what are you going to say? You just have to, you know, give him his respect, you know, and say, look, you know, we're gonna have a good fight, and that's what you got from Jamel.
And yet, you know, we saw Caleb in the plans get, you know, real mad
Look,
because now and
look,
Jamel
I don't know.
handled that great.
I don't know that it's going to hold forever. Like, I'm not saying, you know, because look, we all know Jamel is a fiery guy. You know, he can be emotional, which I think is a good thing. You know, and I think before we get to fight night, it's going to come out at some point. You know, but that's who he is. He's that competitive. He's that fiery, and that's what we love about him.
Steven, Boxing Maniac with the Four Corners Boxing. Question, now we know we got the main event. What can we expect on the undercard, man? Because, you know, that's always the finishing touch to a big card, man. Who can we expect to see on that undercard?
Well, there are rumors here. I don't want to jump the gun, but, you know, there's rumor going around about Jesus Ramos, Erickson Lubin as a co-feature.
Oh shit!
I'm not going to confirm that, but I'm not going to deny it. So I can't formally announce it, but I would say as a hypothetical,
if that were to be a fight, I think that's a really interesting, intriguing co-feature fight because, you know, that's a big, meaningful fight for both of them at this stage in their careers.
Is the winner of that in line to face Jamel if he were to move down at 154?
I mean, look, I think whoever wins that fight jumps back up to the top tier at 54. So whether it's Jamel, whether it's Crawford, whether it's, you know, Castano, you know, whoever comes out of that fight, you know, is back in that top echelon at 154.
Steve, you mentioned Charlo not being able to remain at 154 being a bit of politics. Can you elaborate further on that?
Yeah, I mean, look, every situation is a little bit different, but you know, you see situations where you know, some guys are able to keep all their titles and, you know, fight, and they're given an exception. And this seems like a good, you know, good situation for an exception. You know, if there's ever a case for exception, is to do a fight like this. And I get it. Now, if I'm the mandatory in the WBO or anywhere else, then I clearly am going to feel different. So it's all about perspective. You know, from my perspective, it seems like, you know, why penalize Jamel for trying to do something great, for trying to, like, you know, do something, you know, sort of historic in the sport. If, you know, if I'm working with the guy, you know, who's the WBO mandatory, I'm probably thinking, no, come off those belts if you're not going to give me the shot. You know, I appreciate you want to make history, but I'm not waiting another 6 or 12 months.
Well, on the heels of that, what's the franchise status and where did it go?
It's a good question. You know, I read the same stuff you guys. I haven't talked to Mauricio about it. I thought I saw him say that it's probably going to be faded out, you know, for that. So, yeah, I think it was, you know, it's an experiment. I'm not going to criticize
because
him.
That was the reason why we didn't get Maul versus Canelo.
Right. And, you know.
Now it's going to get faded out?
And that's what I heard. Look, you know, that's what I thought I read. Look, I'm not going to get upset. Like, it's, you know, I think it's good to innovate and try, you know, different things, and, you know, and maybe it could have worked. If they're going to get rid of it, it's probably because it didn't really serve the purpose that they thought it was.
The fighter in a similar situation, Jerron Ennis, he's been waiting on his IBF mandatory for about a year now, and you got standing on this.
See, it's a great example, because if you know, if Crawford is going to go up to 154, say, for a Jamel fight, you know, or even for the Spence rematch, a fighter like Jerron is going to say, hey, you know, where's my mandatory title shot? You know, I'm due. You know, and he's the interim at IBF, so I see both sides of the same coin. You know, so it's tough, but you know, I think, you know, to me, one of the things, if you're jumping up to do something historic in a Canelo fight, I wouldn't penalize somebody for that.
Speaking about belts, Steven, do you think it's fair that the WBO is stripping Mel of his belt because he didn't fight his mandatory in Zoom? They not give him a chance to say, look, we'll let you fight Canelo, but when you come back down, you have to fight Zoom, because we seen Canelo go to 175 like Bebo, and he wasn't stripped of none of his belts.
Yeah, look, you know, I'm sympathetic to Zoo as well. I mean, he's been waiting a while, you know, well, there's been other things going on, injuries, and, you know, that plays a part of it. I think at some point he's been waiting long enough that maybe the WBO is saying, look, if he hadn't already been waiting a year because of injuries and other things, then we might be a little bit more flexible with letting Mel keep the belt when he moves up. So maybe a situation sort of like, hey, when already a year has passed, you know, we're not going to provide more flexibility. But I'm hopeful, you know, maybe there are still conversations that can be had. Maybe there's an agreement that can be reached to avoid all that.
And finally, Stephen, off the back of Spence Crawford, the success with that, and then also with the show boxing and last week.
I already asked that question, goddammit.
Incredible year for you in general. First, you had a chance to talk to Earl. He's been in good spirits in Ibiza about it. You know, you felt for him in that way, but it was such a successful event. Just your post-script thoughts on Spence Crawford.
Yeah, look, it was surprising. I think most of us were surprised, maybe not necessarily by the results, because it was a 50-50 fight. But I don't know too many people who thought it would be that decisive. But it was, you know, it was about as interesting a one-sided fight as you can have, just because Crawford was so sharp. I mean, that you rarely get to see an opportunity to see a performance like that. Look, you haven't talked to Spence about a lot about it. I know as competitive as he is, he wants to get back. He wants it. It'll be his team's decision as a whole. You know, what's best. You know, where's his body feeling, how he's feeling, you know, where the weight class is, all of that is still very much up in the air.
Steve, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Tay Jones says hello.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, keep up, guys.
All right.
Thank you for giving us your
All right.
Thank you. Yep. Now let me go over here and see Captain Jack real quick.
I got the ultimate respect for Floyd, but I would go with Sugar Ray. I would go with Sugar Ray.
What's the next fight in Town City you hitting up, man? Start the show.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love, man. Definitely appreciate it. I think we're going to go to DC, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, well, me personally, I wanted to be DC because I want to get the story of Calvin and Javante. You know, a lot of people don't know that Calvin's background. He's a big reason behind the Wire series on HBO. Also, Tank used to sleep. Calvin used to come to the gym and Tank used to sleep outside the gym at 7, 8 in the morning. So all these stories I want people to know because I want people to see the outside of boxing and what it takes for guys to be professionals, the ups and downs of their life, and what drove them to be great. Because everybody has a situation in life where you were upset or somebody let you down or you lost something in life or you lost a family member that gave you the motivation to be great. And a lot of times, each boxers have those stories, so I want to hear them. And I think the fans need to hear them too.
Yeah, that's right. Every Academy Award, most of the Academy Awards, most of the boxing. You always go back to that. When you really start thinking about the real what a boxer has to go through, it should be the platform for any of these motivational speakers that are making money. I love the fact that you're at least coming into our realm now. People are starting to take note. I think it's beautiful.
And I'm coming in too.
Now, with the
Understand, I don't know anything. I'm willing to learn everything.
Thank you for that. Real.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Now we
it.
gotta worry about contention.
That's it.
You always get a lot of shit for that, right?
I want to get every belt, like all that stuff. I want to talk about all that.
I appreciate it. Wild diversity.
I can't really say what's difficult. I mean, what's difficult is that we can see with our eyes who's fighting the face of boxing. Canelo Alvarez. That enough is alone. I mean, that's enough right there. Knowing that you have to go out there and fight somebody who's been a professional for 15, right? So just all the challenges of him being great, him being on this platform, a million times, him fighting all these champions, and just there's nothing that Canelo hasn't seen. So he's going to step in the ring with somebody like that. You think he's top of the game, Canelo? I think Canelo will step away when he's not at the top of the game. He's going to always be at the top of the game most of the time.
If we get Wilder and Joshua, who you got? Thank you. If we get Wilder and Joshua this year, who you got?
I'm going Wilder.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Appreciate it.
You heard it.
Thank you. Thanks for the help before.
He picking Wilder over AJ.
Guys.
There you go.
He's great. He's available. Like he's gonna be around. We're doing more and more we can.
Brandon, it's yours, right?
I lost Marco. I don't know where he went. We lost Marco. Oh no.
It's over there, but he'll find it.
You saw Marco went?
No, I didn't see Marco since we
Boogie.
got off the stage.
Yeah, Canelo boated.
Oh yeah, they got him out of here immediately.
Yeah, they got Canelo out here fast. They got Canelo out here fast. You know I was looking for that, but they got Canelo out here fast. They got him out here fast. Yo. Wait, hold on. Say it again.
You cannot do no one-on-ones with Canelo. They will get him out the fucking building.
Thank you.
Don't do it.
Thank you. So I saw a troll in the chat.
Do it.
You cannot ask Canelo one-on-one questions at all. You can't get to him. Yup. They were on it. They were on it. They were on it. Couldn't do it.
Endless salad and bread.
That's why we're doing it. We're going to you said for like 3 years.
Bye. See you,
Yeah, give me a shout.
Yeah.
You won't get me now. Yeah, just text, send me a text.
Raul, you can text your driver.
Rock Stanley.
Yes.
So we talk about him. We do basketball here. We actually break our series. I just got a studio that we live in Connecticut. If you got come on the show one night. We'd love to have you. Yeah, cool. You know, we listen. Doc's old school, man. He'd love to have you. I'm kind of cheering for him because he's old school. Yeah. Listen, if you ever get to New Haven, Connecticut, it's going to be a little course like this. We have Chad Dawson over there. We have Willie Peck. Chad Dawson. Chad, I trained with Chad. I sparred with him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's my man. He's good. He was good in his time, bro.
Yeah,
he was good
bad Chad. Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm keeping him on. Good chat with you, man. Yeah, man.
Very much.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man.
I got one question.
Yes.
It's crazy right now, all the pomp for What do you think's number one?
Canelo stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bud has to win. I think Steph Canelo.
What do you think is wrong with Arrow? You think you're training anything?
I don't want to make excuses, bro. But that weight, he didn't look. I know I've been doing it too long. He looked super trained.
So you know what I said 3 weeks before the fight? It's funny because Virgil Hunter said this. I was training. I'm trying. I'm an animal when I train because I know I ain't got much time. So I train. I go for morning runs when I got my dealership, gym there, just so I can train in between work. It was 100 degrees, 90 degrees. I felt like in my heater. I woke up one day. I didn't feel it. That's why I think I wonder if that heat didn't affect me. It was depleted. Again, I'm only speaking from fighters.
Yes.
For lunch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think, man? At the car?
No, pleasure. Nice to meet you, bro.
Captain Jack, I ain't gonna hold you, man, but I appreciate you venturing into the world of boxing, man.
I appreciate it, man. Thank y'all for accepting me.
This Team Bomb Squad this way, brother.
Yes, sir.
I heard what you said.
Yes, sir.
I heard what you said is in reference to AJ versus Wilder.
Yeah.
So Wilder's our guy.
I know that.
You know what I mean? So,
Your driver, I think you called or texted. I know.
so there we are. They wouldn't let us near Canelo. You had to be quote unquote real media. You couldn't get close to him. You know what I mean? So yeah. Pleasure, brother. All right.
No, I said tell me what he does better.
So next time,
Hey,
brother.
yo, bro, I looked at. Yo, he literally. You ever had somebody ask you the same question?
Yo, we asked the question. He was like, yo, we just asked that question. Dude was asking. I was like, what the fuck is, man?
People do that all the time.
That shit was crazy.
I'm talking about back to
Like back to back.
I like when the fighters say, I just answered that and they don't even answer.
That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
What's your favorite Ninja Turtles too?
Yo, did you hit? What's your favorite 5 movies? What's your favorite car? What would you be doing if you wasn't boxing? I'm like, what the fuck, man? Come on now.
I don't. And with these big fights, they be asking the most irrelevant fucking questions. Ain't none of that shit got to do with this fight.
Yo, Clarence, can I feel water?
You got advantage because you be in the gym, so you know. Like,
I got it.
I be like, y'all dudes is doing too much.
The one dude asked, well, where did you go to your fight?
What made you want to box?
What made you want to box? I'm like, what the fuck?
Do you remember the first time you had sex with your girlfriend?
Where'd you lose your virginity? Who did it? What the fuck? Fuck out my face.
Pizza and strong. The fuck are we talking about?
Back shots and reverse cowgirl. The fuck?
Yo, you
can't make this shit up, man. I swear to God, you can't make
Yo, that app, that's the app right there.
I can't agree with it. And I love Boots. I don't want to sound like I'm hating.
No, you got your opinion. I'm gonna respect it.
I think Buzz is gonna move up.
Yeah.
That's the fight's not gonna happen.
Wait. What? My point to you is,
if he moves up, will he fight? What?
Now
he should fight Tim.
you heard me ask Steven Espinoza.
You
You heard me
And
ask.
he got leverage.
All right.
They stupid for stripping Charlo. They're smart because they're gonna make Bug
What is
strap,
this?
and then they're gonna.
Because if you in the business of making money, you want 3% of Canelo payday, not a 40 Tim Zoo payday. That's what damn
What the fuck? Yo, y'all see a troll smack the shit out of him. Get the troll out my chat. Jesus Christ. Get off my business. Hold on. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, the IBF mandatory.
Yeah, I'm walking. Yo, pleasure, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who you like? Who you like?
In this fight? I like Mel, but I don't think Canelo would have came here if he didn't know he's going to get 3 wins. I wanted to ask Canelo who the 3 fights.
Correct. So, rumor, the brother next.
Yeah.
But we don't really know, and we know who we want too, Benavidez.
Benavidez, yeah.
We've been asking that, but now we hearing Benavidez, boo boo. So, but that's rumor again.
But that's still time.
Damn, that's what I should have asked Espinoza. If there's any truth to that, you know, he probably wouldn't really elaborate much, you know, because they gotta keep
shit in the back pocket.
Yeah. Maybe he would have just threw us a little curve, like, yeah, no, baby.
I gotta fight at 5.
Anyway, brother, nice meeting you.
Likewise, brother. I'm Drew Titan.
Drew Titan.
Yeah, I'm the most hated. All right, brother.
That's your IG?
Yeah, that's my IG. That's my YouTube. Everything.
I'm gonna get you, Drew.
You can find me. Go, YouTube me. You'll find like 1,000 hate videos before you find me. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
Niggas hate me, but that's all good. I love it.
That's good. That's what keeps it moving.
They hate him, but they love him at the same time.
Exactly. I'm outside.
At the end of that's it.
I'm outside.
Now,
Okay?
listen, everybody an internet tough guy.
Yeah.
They want to actually take a picture so bad when they see him.
That's all.
They tough on the internet, face to face.
Yeah, I got one in the chat right now. Somebody tough.
Yeah.
I'm outside. All right, good brother. Yes, sir.
Stay blessed.
All right, you too.
Keep doing that.
Yes.
You already know, man.
All right. Yo, y'all see a troll just knock him upside the head. We was able to get to Jamel, no problem, have a conversation and shit. He was very respectful, you know what I mean? And Canelo, they're like, yo, don't ask him this, he'll walk off. They said it like 5 times, don't ask him this, they said don't go to him with a phone, he ain't gonna talk to you. They said don't go to him with a phone, he won't talk to you. I say it again, they said do not go to him with a phone, he won't talk to you. He'll just walk off. That's what they said. Don't go to Canelo with no phone, because he ain't gonna talk to you. Can't make this shit up. And salute to Captain Jack. Man, listen. Good Lord. Yeah. Make it do what it do. Now, we up out of here. Yeah, so there it is. I'm gonna head back uptown. As a matter of fact, I'm going to the gym right now. It's leg day. I'm sneaking some abs. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. So this is my second go round. Y'all let me know how I did. You know what I mean? Yo, stay blessed.
You too, my brother.
Stay blessed, good brother. All right. All right.
Guns on this guy. I want to be working.
Yeah, now you don't want to mess with
I'm
him,
retired.
man.
Fuck all that. All right, guys. Yeah, so yeah. Throw me back. I'll get my head knocked. Yeah, man. So, you know, there it is. I tried to get to Canelo, and I know I missed a bunch of super chats. She said, Drew, my brother, you're on the grind. Hashtag lightweight, man. Salute to you, man. Much love and appreciation, man. So, yeah, man. You know, we could do what we do. You know what I mean? I guess the only disappointing thing was that I couldn't get to Canelo like I wanted to. All I wanted to do was ask a fudging question. And the question was, who were the 3 fights? I mean, what's his name? Brian Custer asked the question. He did. Brian Custer already asked the question. The question was, why the PBC, why now? That was my question. So he answered it, right? But the other question was, who were the 3 fights? That's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know who the hell were the 3 fights. Yeah. You look good. Okay, answering. She was selfie in the I should have photobombed the nonsense out of her. Excuse me. Yo, there's a monkey. Oh shit. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit. A black Canelo fan. Look at this nigga. Look at this. Hey.
Yo, what's up, brother? How the body, brother?
You a Canelo fan? Holy shit.
Yeah, brother. You want a photo with King Kong?
Nah, I am King Kong.
Yeah,
King Kong ain't got,
a lot of muscle,
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
A lot of muscle.
Holy shit.
Bodybuilding.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, brother. It's a naked ass cowboy. That's not the original one though. There's some other cracker out here in his drawers playing a motherfucking guitar. Whoa, yeah. Looking ass. Hold on, y'all. They got a concert out here going. You hear me? Just wonder if you can hear me. Giant ass black Canelo fan in the middle of Times Square. What the fuck? Yeah. So listen. Appreciate you guys joining me. That's my second go round of the presser. Salute to Daryl Alexander. He says, Charlo, drop some gems for us. Don't trip, fam. Canelo is protected like the president with a Karen as the lead detective. Yo, I hope y'all got that. I'm glad he said that, man. I'm glad he said that. I'm glad y'all heard him say that. Y'all heard him say he don't want to get stripped. Y'all heard him say that. How you doing? Y'all him say you heard him he don't want to get stripped. He'd rather be a champion in multiple divisions. You heard Stephen Espinoza say, hey man, politics and bullshit. You dig? So look, man, there's some bullshit. And y'all heard it first. Oh shit, I'll go there. Hold on a second, y'all. All right, so what's next? Trying to pay for my damn. Trying to pay for my garage. So y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Yeah, I'm in Town Square. So y'all heard the nonsense. So I'm just trying to figure out what's what. You know what I mean? So, but I'm glad Mel said that. Y'all heard it. He don't want to get stripped. I don't fancy him going up to 168 and then coming back down to hold on a second. How you doing, good brother? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. $60, y'all. Thank you. You writing that off in taxes. Yep. Yeah, I'm glad that he said that out loud for everyone to hear. I'm glad he said that. And I'm also glad he said, you know, he'll need to be acting out all niggardly. You know what I mean? That's what we expect. I mean, who knows? When he gets close to the fight, you know, when he gets a little more cranky from training and running and eating, you know what? He might make 168 a little comfortable because he can eat what he wants, but the cardio needs to be there. The stamina, well, of course, cardio, stamina, the same thing. The power needs to be there. All of that stuff needs to be there. It needs to be there, and hopefully it is, man. I do not trust the idea. Let me step outside here because there were some guys that work for the goddamn place. I don't trust the mother effing idea of, look, Canelo wouldn't come to the PBC if he didn't know that he would win these fights. They cut him a check, but he don't want to, I mean, he has some pride. He don't want to go over here and lose. You understand? So, I don't know. I don't trust the idea. I don't trust it at all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I really don't. Al Heyman wouldn't bring Canelo over here if he didn't have a return on his investment. I mean, he might be doing it at the risk of Jamal. You heard me ask Steven Espinoza, yo, look, we got, what's up with that franchise status? He's talking about politics and bullshit, but what's up with that franchise status in the WBC? And he says he heard Mauricio's gonna be phasing it out. How convenient. He invented it so Canelo didn't have to fight Jamal. Now he's phasing it out. He also invented it. If he invented it for that, then you know it was invented for Lomachenko. Time reveals all truth, man. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the nonsense. There's a lot going on. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm about to head to the damn gym. True Boxing Night salute, main bike. If I miss you in the chat, know that I love you, man. Thank you for sliding through. Smash the like button, share the video. A lot of gems here, y'all. There's a lot of gems. Man, salute to everybody. Venmo, Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chat, man. You already know what time it is. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Gym time. Yep!